Hello, everyone. Good evening and welcome to the Super Reader contest. So, welcome, everyone. And I am super excited for yet another episode of our Super Reader contest and super happy to see all of you. So, how is everyone doing? Yes, give me a thumbs up if you're all doing awesome and geared up, right? And we have 20 participants and all geared up to show they can be a super reader, right? So without further ado, let's get on to the agenda for today, and let's get rocking. Yes. All right. Welcome once more, everybody, to the Super Reader Contest, and welcome to Early Readers Lab. Right, so this is a contest, one of its kind contest, where we have children come in and display their reading abilities. When a child is able to read confidently, we know that the child can conquer the world, right? And that is what we are enabling children to do inside Early Readers Lab. So today we are all here to see the outcome of 3 months 6 months of hard work done by these children. And I request all of you to type your one word intention or one word message for all the participants, and how are you feeling right now. So I want you to type that. And welcome to all the participants, welcome to all the parents, welcome to our jury members, and welcome to all the family and friends. And those of you who are watching this on YouTube, this is also getting live telecasted on YouTube. So those of you who are watching this on YouTube, type your one word intention in the comments so that I know, where are you joining from. Type live if you're joining live for us at YouTube. All right. So today, very quickly, the agenda is what is the path that they had taken to go through the reading fluency. And we're going to introduce our jury of judges who are going to be witnessing this very important moment for each one of these children here. And we are also going to reveal to you the evaluation criteria and how are we going to do the evaluation here. And then it will be over to the participants to read. And we have a few books that they have chosen, and we are going to allow for them to choose a book, or we are going to choose one of the books that they have chosen, and we'll allow them to read. And then we are going to talk about nuances of handwriting, right? How many of you here want to talk about or worried about your child's handwriting? So we are going to talk about nuances of handwriting by one of our jury members. And we are also going to have an exciting storytelling session, and positive parenting by one of our jury members. And I'm going to talk about all of that very quickly. And I'm also going to reveal to you the most consistent reader award that will be revealed to you all today. And the although the final result of the winners, we are going to talk about what are they going to win and what is the next step, when are we going to get the results, etc., right? So that's the agenda for today. And so with that, let's get started. So this is the reading journey, a 3 to 6 months of reading journey every child goes through in our community, right? They start with a 3 day starter course for parents to get some clarity on what happens inside, and what can they look out for, what can they expect in the next 3 to 6 months of journey. And then they go through a 21-day challenge where they go through a habit creation for children, and children enjoy 15 minutes of undivided attention by their parents reading aloud to them, right? This is one of the success, a lot of our parents say that this is one of the success reasons why their children are now able to read fluently. And then they go through a 90-day readathon. This is a 12 weeks 9 mission readathon they go through, where they understand the skills, they learn the skills. And then they also go through a 30-day practice sessions, intensive practice. And I'm going to show you how these children have practiced so intensely, and what went behind the scenes for practicing. And lastly is this finale of super reader contest. So how many of you are seeing that this is super wow, type wow in the chat box, because this is not this is an intense journey that they go through for 3 to 6 months, and only then they are eligible to become a super reader, right? So this kudos to every single parent, every single child here who have supported, the parents have supported the children, and the children who are ready to display their reading abilities today. Right. And like I told you, these reading sessions are very intense, right? They're put through a group of two members. So they partner with their very age likely another partner who is of the same age, and they go through practice sessions. And these are not monitored by us. They go through, the parents sit through these sessions. And so you can look at how much of enthusiasm parents had put into this. Some parents are working parents, how they juggled their schedule to make sure children were getting together and reading together, right? So kudos to each one of the parent. And especially some of these parents have only half an hour window to take off to work with their children, and they somehow manage to do this, right? And in order to appreciate the consistency that they've gone through in the practice sessions, we have a surprise award for the most consistent reader, right? Children who have been consistent with their reading practice and who have kept up with their practices, right? So we're going to award three places for the most consistent awards, and we're going to give Amazon gift cards, right? The first place for 500 rupees gift voucher that you can redeem in Amazon. And the second place will be 400 rupees worth gift voucher. And the third place will be 300 rupees worth gift voucher that they can redeem for, their favorite educational toy or book, which I would recommend that they buy. And we will be revealing the most consistent reader award after we have gone through all of the reading by the children, right? So if you're going to stay till the end, type end in the chat box, because this is very important for every children to know that this is their consistency is being rewarded, right? And we are nurturing the consistency, because in reading, what makes a difference between an average reader, a poor reader, to an excellent reader, a fluent reader, is that consistency that they go through, right? Every day, if a child is able to read just 15 to 20 minutes a day, that sets them up for success. So we are nurturing that consistency, and this is our way of encouraging children to make sure that they keep up their consistency, right? So watch out for that most consistent reader award in just a few minutes, where we will reveal that for you. But before that, I would like to invite our jury, right? So I would like to invite two of our juries here. In fact, I'm going to first spotlight them, and then I'm going to take on to introducing them. Yes. So welcome, Shine Thani, and welcome,
Thank you. Thank
yes,
you.
and welcome, Ritika. Yes. So I'm super grateful and thank both of you for being here, because it matters a lot to me that you are here, because each one of you bring with you that love for children and that enthusiasm that you bring to the table. And it was an easy choice for me to say that you are the ones that will be the best people to be the jury, and tell our children what is it that you like about how they read, and be able to judge them, right? So thank you so much, both of you, for being here. Everybody, I'm spotlighting to you Shine Tani. Shine Tani is a handwriting specialist, right? And she has worked with adults and children. She has over 10 years of experience in the field of handwriting, and she's a handwriting coach, handwriting specialist. She works with adults and children. She believes that handwriting is a reflection of your character, right? Of reflection of your future, right? So somebody who is able to read, read well is one thing, but then when you're able to write well, then the way you are able to flourish, the way you're able to bring out your geniusness is going to be at a next level, right? So everybody, put your hands together and welcome Shine Tiny ma'am. And she's also a teacher, and she works with children very closely, right? And so it's very befitting for me to invite you, Shantani, into into this meeting. So thank you so much for being here, my dear. Give me a minute. I think I have to allow you to unmute. Are you able to unmute?
Yeah, I think. Can you hear me now?
Yes, yes, yes.
No, no, it's all my pleasure as well. That I always love to join with you and all these kids. I remember the last session; it was really amazing, and I know this time also it is going to be the amazing one. And the way you train them, this is a it's a great job you are doing. The encouraging this young ones to read. It's a big deal. When today also in my school we have the PTM, so the most of the parents are complaining that they don't want to read. So in this scenario, the work you are doing and encourage. Last time I don't think we have 20, we have less number, but it's really good to see that this time it is 20. The number has reached to the 20, and
Yes,
I like that next time it will be double. So it is
yes,
really great job we are doing. Yes, as you said that I work with the handwriting, and yes, with the elder one I like to work with these younger ones, because our handwriting is already fixed, that
yes.
need to change in a different way. But if we in this age, these little ones, whatever I find them, they if we can start with this little one with their change of handwriting, they will definitely going to achieve their goals easily,
Yes.
because it is easy for them to understand that and change their pattern of writing.
Mm-hmm.
There is no as such called the bad and the good handwriting. It's just the legible and illegible. So that is the point we have to work with them. Thank you for
Right.
calling me here and give me an opportunity to watch this wonderful program. Thank you for that. And
Thank
all of you, you all are the winner, right? Doesn't matter who is consistent and who is not. One thing, you are here, you are reading, and that is the best part of everything. So congratulations to all of you be in this platform. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Shantani. Thank you so much for that love. Yes, now, thank you so much. Now, introducing you all to Ritika. Ritika Subhash is a passionate educationist and a conscious parent coach, a storyteller, and a children's book author. Right, she is also the founder of the Parent Academy, and she has worked with thousands of children and hundreds of schools for implementing online personalized learning intervention across socio-economic strata. Right, it is such a pleasure for me to have Ritika in our presence, and she's also the author of two best-selling children's book, and she's won multiple awards. And I will allow for Ritika to talk about all her achievements later on when I give it off to her. But over to you, Ritika, for a couple of words to begin this session.
Absolutely. Am I audible and can you see?
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Okay, let me just okay. Yes. Hi, everyone, and thank you so much, Gomati. It was lovely hearing Miss Shantani and also looking at all the lovely kids here. I was really not expecting such little ones, but you really caught them early. And this is great, actually, because that's the idea, right? Even with my books, I write early reader books. So most of my writing is in rhyme, and the stories are poetic, and there is just a little bit of excitement in that without any preaching. So I think, yes, absolutely 100% with you. Reading is a wonderful skill to build if you can take a book. So, have you heard, kids, have you heard this saying that dog is man's best friend? Have you heard this? Dog is man's best friend. They say dogs are really nice. But the problem is you can't take a dog everywhere with you. But you know what you can do? You can bring a book everywhere with you, wherever you go, whether you're in a train, whether you are sitting in a bus, at home, anywhere at all. You can always bring a book with you. And that is the power of stories. They always keep you connected. They are your best friend after dogs, I can say. And I think it's absolutely lovely that you're building this skill. You will go really, really far. You know how I know that? Because every leader in this world is a reader. Okay, remember this. Every single leader that you will see ever is a reader. So there is absolute proof to show that when you actually build your reading skills, you can expand your knowledge, you can expand your creativity, and you can use it in any field of life. So all the very best for today, and I am very happy to be here.
Awesome. Thank you so much for that, Ritika. So, with that, everybody, can you all show your love and welcome our juries? Type welcome in the chat box and welcome the juries. And we will move on to talking about the next steps, right? So yes, these are our juries here, the handwriting specialist and the positive parenting coach. Yes. And so now we are going to talk about how are we going to evaluate, right? So today these children are going to read in front of us, and we are going to do an evaluation, right? And and kids, nothing, you all know, right? Auntie never puts you through a test, or it's not like who wins, etc. But we should be able to do some kind of evaluation, right, to see whether you are able to read well, what are the areas you're able to read well, etc., right? So Shaintani auntie and Ritika auntie are going to help you, are going to evaluate you, right? Because they're coming from an outsider approach. They have not seen you, they have not heard you read before. So they're going to do that. And along with that, auntie will also be doing some voting, because I know, I have seen you grow from wherever you were to wherever you are right now. I know your day one when you started, and I know your day end now. So I will be evaluating based on the progress that you've made and the areas that you've improved on. And lastly, audience here, all of you also have a role to play. At the end of every child reading, I will be also sending you a link in the chat box for you to take a give your opinion, because your opinion also matters. And parents, uncle, aunts, tata parties, anybody who is watching this, you also have your right to vote. So if you are watching us on YouTube, and if you want to vote, you better join us on the Zoom link also in parallel, so that you have the right to vote. Yes, everybody clear on this? Give me a thumbs up if you're clear. Right. Awesome. So all right, with that, without further ado, let's get started. And our very, very first reader is Ashvi. Ashvi, I want, and when I call you all, I want you to raise your hand so that I know, so that I can spotlight you immediately, right? So, our first reader is Ashvi. Ashvi was one of our youngest readers when she started in our community last year, right? And Ashvi is now a 5 years and 11 months. She's going to turn 6 next month, and in just a few days. And she lives in Bangalore, and she says she loves to read books, learning new words, and talking to friends, and listening to wonderful stories. Right. So today we have Ashvi with us. And Ashvi, I'm going to spotlight you, Kanama. So you are going to start to read, and Auntie is also going to share my screen while you will be reading. Yes. So Ashvi, you can introduce yourself while Auntie will pull the book that you're going to be reading. And Ashvi is and audience and jury, the way we did that was I gave them a bunch of 20 different books to pick from, because there are multiple stories that we can read, but I just had a pool of stories that I gave them, and they picked two stories. And before this session started, I have picked one book for them to read, based on their level, and I know where they're coming from. So based on where they are, I have picked one book for them to read today, right? So over to you, Ashvi, and introduce yourself, Ashvi, so that in the meantime, Auntie is going to pull up the story that you're going to read. And, okay, I have to allow you to unmute. Yes.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Ashvi. I am 5 years.
Awesome, Ashvi. Are you ready to read?
Yes.
And before you start to read, every child will get about 4 to 5 minutes to read, and the jury will, at the end of it, may ask you questions, may ask you, what did you like about the story, or they may ask you what you understood about the story. So while you're reading, you also read, right? We all know we have to read with understanding of the story itself, also, right? So over to you, Ashvi, and I don't want you to read the title or the author, all that I don't want you to read. We will get straight, you can read the title of the story, not the author or the illustrator, and we will get right to the story. Yes, Kannama, all the very best, Ashvi.
Thank you, Auntie.
Yes. Are you able to see my screen? Okay, you're not able to see my screen. Okay, now you should be able to see my screen.
Yes.
Yes.
Kotavi Raja and his sleepy kingdom.
And can you speak up a little bit, Ashvi? I'm able to, your voice is very feeble, Kannama. Make sure you.
Kotavi Raja was sleepy. His ministers were talking about a complex problem and he was bored. He hadn't slept well last night or the night before or the 30 nights before that he tried to concentrate on what he were saying, but the sentences were so garbled. Insofar as the lessee is concurrent, the night glab black to till and tax bill his head.
Ma'am, please enlargements.
Okay. Yes, I can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A bit more.
His head lolled forward. Raja Nalan was a good king, but of late he had a problem staying awake during the day. He yawned and got all the time, so people had started calling him Kotavi Raja because Kotavi means yawn in Tamil. Sujata He asked his queen one night, gently waking her up, "How come you are so alert and energetic throughout the day?" "Because I sleep at night," she snapped, and she so should you. Yes, sleep at night. But how? He was always sleepy during the day, sleepiest in the evening, but by night he was alert and alert, not at all sleepy.
Awesome,
Very
Kanama. We will stop there. Awesome. Very, very good, Ashvi. And over to Ritika and Shaintani if you want to share anything or ask any questions.
Hi, Ashvi. Sorry,
Hi.
go ahead. Go ahead, ma'am.
No, it's okay. Hi. I'm just telling her the hi. You continue. I'll ask.
I just wanted to share Kotavi Raja is one of my favorite stories. It's very, very cute. Do you know what happens in the end? Have you read the whole story?
no,
Ashvi?
no, I don't know what happens in the end.
Oh, you must read it. It is so fun. It's all about how the king is just not able to sleep and how he's troubled. Did you understand so far what you read? Does that make sense? What you read right now?
Yes,
What is it about? Can you tell me?
that we should sleep in the night at least for 8 hours.
Good. Yes, we should follow that. Off to Shantani, ma'am.
Okay. Hello, how are you doing?
I'm doing nice, ma'am.
Okay. And you love reading?
Yes,
Yes. And you read every day, every time you read,
no,
every time you don't read.
no,
Okay. So you love reading stories, right?
yes,
Okay. So and you are just 5 years old.
I'm five and yes,
Yes, you are. It's really amazing to know that at the 5 years you can read so well. But you know, one thing you should read every day, a little portion. Like the story you read now,
okay,
every day before you go to bed, read by yourself a little portion of a story and then you go to the bed. Okay?
okay,
And so this story, though you haven't finished, as Ritika ma'am said, you will read this story, full story. Okay?
okay.
Okay, fine. Thank you,
All
very
right. Super, Kanama. Awesome, Ashvi. And I know Ashvi, you another thing about Ashvi is Ashvi's when she started reading in our community, in 6 weeks, Ashvi would start to read, right? That was the speed with which she read, right? And she is also somebody who practices gratitude. She writes gratitude journal every single day. She practices charity. And the other thing I want to talk about Ashvi is last year her birthday, she did not want gifts from friends. Instead she wanted everybody to she picked a school for charity and she wanted everybody to pay for that charity. And she raised, I don't know how much did you raise, Ashvi? Is papa near you?
1 lakh. Boलो actually 1 lakh.
Actually, 1 lakh.
1 lakh.
Yes.
Oh my
Yes.
God, Ashvi, you're my hero. Where can I follow you? I want to follow you.
Thank
It's
you.
amazing. It's amazing. In this age of 5 years, you have so much of intelligence and so much of caring attitude. Really, keep it up, Beta. God bless you.
Thank you.
This time on your birthday, I'm going to come to your place. Am I?
Okay.
When is your birthday?
My birthday is at 4th of August.
Next Sunday.
Oh, next Sunday only.
Yes.
Okay.
Awesome. So good job, Ashvi. And thank you, Kanama. Thank you so much. All right.
Thank you, Auntie.
Yes, Kanama. Good job. Good job. And with that, everybody, you have a link in the chat box. You can vote for Ashvi by clicking on that link and choosing what do you think Ashvi most exhibits. Is she a creative, an enthusiastic reader? Is she fluent in reading? Is she following phonics? There are a few categories that we have there for you. You can choose the one thing that strikes out from Ashwi's way of reading. And we are now and take the time, take the next 2 to 3 minutes, think about it and cast your vote, right? And with that, we are going next over to our one of our youngest readers in the room. And we have Abhirami in the room. So Abhirami Kanma, can you raise your hand so that I can spotlight you? Yes, I found you. All right. Yes, Abhirami is, raise your hand, not like that in the, virtual hand, but understood. I got you guys, right? So Abhirami is a 4-year-old, lives in Chennai, and she loves, she says she loves being in, her mom has said that, she loves this committed community and, makes her kid become confident and gives that exposure, right? So today, Abhirami is going to read to us a very hungry caterpillar, right? And Abhirami Kanama, are you ready? I want you to unmute and you can introduce yourself while Auntie will pull up the book for you.
Hi, I am Abhirami. I am 4 years old. I am in Chennai.
Very good, Abhirami. Over to you, Kanama. I hope you're able to see my screen. Yes, and over to you. You can start to read while Auntie brings it up. Yes, yes, go ahead.
The very hungry caterpillar.
Okay.
In the light of the moon, a little egg lay on a leaf. One Sunday morning, the very hungry, the warm sun came up and popped out of the egg. Sun came then tiny and very hungry caterpillar.
Very good. And what did that caterpillar do? Let's find out.
Started to look for some food.
Hmm. Hmm.
On Monday, he ate through one apple, but he was still hungry.
Yes, he was.
He started to look for some food.
Yes, and then what happened?
Tuesday, he ate through, but he was still hungry. He started to look for some food. Wednesday, he ate through three crumbs, but he was still hungry. He started to look for some food. On those days, he ate through, but he was still hungry.
Okay, and auntie is going to fast forward to all those days, and I'm going to come to Saturday.
On Saturday, he ate through one piece of chocolate cake, one ice cream, cream
Magic
ice
key.
cream cream,
Mm,
cone.
mm.
One pickle, one pickle, pickle,
Mm.
one slim slice of sweet cheese, one slice of caramel, scar,
Sa- Salam.
scalami,
Yes.
scalami.
Yes. Very good, Kanama. Good job. Good job. Awesome. And over to you, juries.
Yes, amazing. Abhirami, first you have to tell me, why were there so many holes in the book? What happened? Who ate the who ate the book? There were so many holes I saw in the book. What was happening? Did you eat them? I think you ate them. You've got all new set of teeth I can see. Show me your teeth. I want to see your teeth. So was it you or the caterpillar who made those holes? Okay, don't
The
worry.
caterpillar ate.
Caterpillar ate.
Oh,
Okay.
caterpillar red.
Then you understand the story. Good. Great. All the best, Bacha. Love it.
You know, I'm so amazed to see you. You are 4 years old, right? Hmm. And you read so well. And you understand that caterpillar. What happened to that caterpillar? Why he was eating?
We are not able to hear you, Kanama.
Hungry.
Hungry, yes. And what you do when you are hungry? You cry. You cry.
I will
You eat. And what is your favorite? The caterpillar was eating so many things. And what do you eat when you are hungry?
What
Huh?
food?
food.
What
What
food?
food? What food? Like strawberries.
What food?
You
Say,
eat strawberries.
what food do you eat?
What's your favorite food, Kanama?
What's your favorite food? Say,
Okay. You know one thing? That caterpillar has become butterfly and that's now in your hairband.
Whoa, really? Yes, that is true. Awesome.
Awesome.
All,
Awesome.
all
Very
right,
good.
Kanama. Good job, Kanama. High five. All right. So, moving on to our next reader, and our next reader is Aravind, right? So, Arvind, over to you, Kana. I'm going to spotlight you, and you are now able to unmute. Please introduce yourself, Arvind.
Hi, my name is Arvind. I am 7 years old. I am in Hyderabad.
Can you hear, madam?
Yes, we are able to hear, right? So our next reader is Arvind. He's a 7-year-old. He lives in Hyderabad. And the thing about Arvind is he's such a very sweet kid, very, very silent and, a silent achiever. That's what I call him, right? And he says he loves reading books because he gets to learn new words and their meaning, right? So, and the best part he says about Early Readers Lab is Gomati auntie who teaches us how to read and also read stories for us. Yeah, thank you so much, Kanna, for saying that. And he's a member from February of this year, and the kind of progress that we are able to see in him is amazing, right? Very awesome, Arvind. So, Arvind is going to today read When I Grow Up. Yes, Arvind. So, introduce yourself while I pull out the book for you.
Where do you study? What class do you study? Just tell us.
I study in Johnson Grammar School. My class is secondary class. I also play keyboard.
Awesome. Very good, Kanna. So, over to you, Arvind. Are you ready to read?
Yes. ma'am.
Yes. So, over to you.
When I grow up, I will build many things, big and small things, well done, amazing things. I will use science to build them all.
Wow, that's a lot. Okay.
First, I will build a bridge. After that, I will build a very tall tower. And then I will build the longest road in the world. It will start at my room and go right up to the moon. When I build these structures, I will be a civil engineer. I will build engines too. Some engines will be in rockets and some will be in planes. The plane will take us from country to country, and the rocket will fly us all the way to Mars. My NIET will come with me on all my trips. When I build flying engines, I will be an aerospace engineer. I will build a vehicle that travels under the sea. It will be made of steel and aluminium, and it will be very fast. We will swim with the fishes, sharks, and whales. Any you will say, slow down, Papuri, but secretly she will love it too. When I build my submarines, I will be a marine engineer. But I won't stop at that. I will produce electricity from small particles. On tiny particles will light up our whole village. Relatives will be so happy that she will through a big trees. When I make power like that, I will be a nuclear engineer. I'm not done yet. Next, I will build a robot. Her name shall be Gogo. Gogo and I will have many adventures. We will paint the walls and do the dishes. We will catch and eat many fishes when I build my robot. I shall be a robotics engineer.
Awesome, Kana. That's awesome.
Thank you, ma'am.
Very nice.
Great, Arvind. I'd love to know, what do you want to become? Have you thought something that this is what I want to be, or this is something that I like, or I've seen my big bhaiya or somebody in my family, take up a role and I really want to be that when I grow up?
I want to be a business leader.
A business leader? Oh my God, you're truly following Gomati ma'am then. You're a true Gomati ma'am student. Good, you're learning a lot of good things from her. How did you find the story? Is it good?
Good.
Lovely. And you said you play the piano, you play the keyboards?
Yes.
Do you go for classes?
Yes.
Oh, I've heard some kids are also learning from YouTube these days. Are there good YouTube lessons on keyboards? Do you know?
Yes. Yes.
Nice. Over to ma'am.
Okay. Arvind, so which is the best in the story which you read right now, right? And there are so many things that the person was becoming, right? Which one the best you like it? He was a marine engineer, he is a nuclear scientist, he was so many things in it, right? So which one is the best one for you? As per you, the which one is the best?
Robotics engineer.
What?
Um,
Robotics engineer. Yes, right. So you know robotics?
yes.
Do you have it in your school as a extracurricular to be a robotic?
Yes.
Okay. So you like to build a robot when you grow up?
No, robotics.
It's
Okay.
his subject of interest, madam. That's
Okay.
so
Okay.
he doesn't miss even if he's sick. He goes to that class.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Really good. I love this subject but when I was young, we were not having this opportunity to learn about all this. But this is really good that you people are getting this chance, and I'm really amazed to know that you want to become a what business leader. Oh my God, I just can't think that at the age of 7 you can think of this, that a business leader. What you will do if you become a business leader? What will be your work? You know that? Or you will walk like a Gomti auntie, right?
No, he'll work like an Ambani.
Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. And
Awesome.
I
So,
want to highlight
yeah.
and I want to highlight the kind of dedication, not just Arvind, right, but his dad has. Ramesh sir, I should really thank you here. The practice sessions were super intense, right? And he has a full-time job. He's a single parent managing all of this, and the way he made time for Arvind every single day to connect with his partner with his partner and do the practice sessions. Amazing, sir. Thank you so much for the support you are giving, Arvind.
Thank you, madam.
I really appreciate it. I think
I
it's
really.
something that is very close to my heart because I work so much with parents. And when I see parents intentionally putting in so much of their time, my empathy and my sympathy is with parents because we are the sandwich generation, right? Sandwiched by our kids and sandwiched by our own parents. So I'm really happy to know that. And Ramesh ji, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be very happy to also, at the end, I think Gumti ma'am will share. I'll be very happy to support you in an ongoing way as well.
Sure, ma'am.
It's really good, Arvind, and it really, Rameshji, it is really appreciable that the always we talk about the single parent and we look for a mother as a single parent. Me as well. I am also a single parent, so I can understand. But being a father and a single parent and giving all help, all kind of support to the child, it's really amazing, and that is the reason that boy want to be so unique. It's really good.
Yeah, madam.
Yeah. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. And
Yeah. Yeah.
all right. Thank you, Kanna. Thank you so much. And the next reader that we have today is she was my first student. And she's come back after 2 years back into my community as a diamond member. So introducing you to Vaishnavi, right? Vaishnavi is a 6.8-year-old. When she started with me in the community, she was a 3.9-year-old, and then she went away and came back again, now part of my diamond community, right? She lives in Nellore, and she says she likes to read books, and she gets to spend time with with friends. Right. So awesome, Kannama. Are you here, Vaishnavi? I know you are here, but I want to spotlight you, Vaishnavi. Where are you? Yes, I found you. Um, yes. Vaishnavi, you can introduce yourself, Kannama, while I bring the book for you to read. And Vaishnavi is going to read Monkey's Puzzle today. Yes, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hello everyone. My name is Vaishnavi. I'm studying in second grade in Amberwood International School in Nellore.
Awesome. Let's go. Let's go. Let me know if you are able to read this or if you want me to, maximize it for you. But over to you, Kanama.
Monkey puzzle. I lost my mum. Hush, little monkey, don't you cry. I'll help you find her, said Butterfly. Let's have a think. How big is she? She's big, said the monkey. Bigger than me, bigger than you. Then I've seen your mum. Come, little monkey, come, come, come. No, 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 that's an elephant. My mum isn't a great grey hunk. She hasn't got tusks or a curly trunk. She doesn't have thick grey baggy knees. And anyway, her tail coils around trees. She coils round trees, then she's very near. Quick, little monkey, she's over there. No, 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 that's a snake. Mum doesn't look a bit like this. She doesn't slither about and hiss. She doesn't curl round a nest of eggs. And anyway, my mum's got more legs. Which legs we're looking for now? You say, I know where she is. Then come this way. No, 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 no. That's a spider. Mum isn't black and hairy and fat. She's not got so many legs as that. She'd rather eat fruit than swallow a fly. And she lives in the treetops way up high. She lives in the treetops. She lives in the trees. You should have said your mummy's hiding above your head.
Awesome, Kanama.
Lovely, Vaishnavi. I'm just so impressed. I'm very curious to know. You came to ma'am when you were 3 years old, 3.5.
Yes.
Oh my God. Do you remember your very first story? Do you remember what you read at that age?
Um,
Maybe The Very Hungry
okay.
Caterpillar?
Yes.
Something like that, yes. And look at you. Now you're reading so fluently. I'm very impressed. I wanted to ask, have you been to a jungle like this before? Or have you seen a jungle or a forest ever?
Yes.
Hmm? And have you seen any of the animals that came in the story in real life?
Yes.
Which one? Tell us.
Mm, and a monkey, because always it will come out of our wind.
Wow. You know what? You remind me of one of my characters, a story that I wrote. Her name is Ramya. Ramya's Bat. Gomati, do you know about that?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes, I do.
Just look at Ramya. Doesn't she remind you of Vaishnavi?
Yes, yes, she does. She does.
Cool. It was beautiful.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Okay, Vaishnavi, do we meet the last session also? Are you there? Is she there?
No, no, she was not. No, she was not.
Then there was another one like her only. Okay,
Yes,
so
yes.
Vaishnavi, why you love reading? Why, what makes you to read the books every time? Why you want to read?
Because if I read books, I can know some stories.
Stories. Okay. So what kind of book you read, Vaishnavi? What kind of story? Which was the best story you have read ever?
Treasures. It's a
What?
princess. Treasures. It's a
Oh,
princess book.
She's saying
oh,
treasury,
princess
right?
book. Princess book. So you love princess?
Yes.
Why? Why you love princess? Because they are beautiful or they are intelligent?
I like reading books because it's magical.
It's magical. Oh, that's really good. Kumti auntie, I must say, you should be there when I was younger. Since at this age, they know the so good,
Thank you
such a
so
good
much, Shantani, for
vocabulary they
saying
are
that.
developing, and see, they are using so good words, huh?
Thank you so
Magical and
much.
all this. Really amazing. Thank you, Beta.
Thank you so much for saying that, Shantani. In fact, the thing about Vaishnavi is she's such a diligent child, right? I mean, she is so diligent in how she takes care of things, right? And you should ask her to spell words, right? She would spell 10 letter, 12 letter words without mistake, right? And she's becoming a super reader by way of also mastering her spelling and things like that. And every time I conduct any project, she would be very enthusiastic putting together that placard and all that, and she would be so enthusiastic in coming and presenting. So very diligent. Thank you so much, Vaishnavi. Good job, Kanama.
Thank you,
Awesome.
Auntie.
Thank you, Kanama. Yes. So the next child that we have here is Kirtana. Kirtana is 8-year-old. Kirtana, are you here with us, Kirtana, today? Kirtana, yes, Kirtana is here.
జాయిన్ అవ్వాలి ఓటు పెట్టాలంటే
And for those of you who have already read, I would like for you to go on mute, Kana. Yes, so Kirtana is is an 8-year-old, lives in Ballari, and she loves dancing, drawing, and making new friends. And she says, Auntie is very sweet and teaches stories well and does not scold us. Thank you, Ketana, for saying that. I'm more confident in my reading after joining the classes. Very nice, Kirtana. And Kirtana is going to read The Cat in the Hat today. Yes, Kirtana, are you ready to do that? Yes, introduce yourself, Kirtana, while I bring out the book for you to read.
Hello everyone, my name is Kirtana and I am from grade 3. Today I am going to read a story about the cat in the hat. Cat in the hat. The sun did not shine. It was too wet to play, so we sat in the house.
Are you able
All
to see?
cold, cold, wet day. I sat there with Sally. We sat there, we two, and I said, how I wish we had something to do, to wet, to go out, and too cold to play ball. So we sat in the house. We did nothing at all. So all we could do was to sit, and we did not like it, not one little bit. Bhum! And then something went bhum. How that bhum made us jump. We looked, then we saw him step in on a mat. We looked and we saw him, the cat in the hat, and he said to us, we did not say.
Read it again, Kanama.
Why did you sit there like that? I know it is wet and the sun is not shining, but we can have lot of good fun that is funny.
Very nice. Awesome.
Yes, Kirtana. So, you love reading?
You're
Unmute.
on mute, Kanama. Wait, let me allow you to unmute. Wait a minute. Wait, Kanama. Wait, Kirtana. Wait, Kirtana, we are not able to hear you. Wait. Can you unmute?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, I really want to read a books and I want to be a doctor and scientist.
Doctor and scientist. Oh God, that's really good. So what you will do when you become a scientist and doctor?
Ma'am, when I become a scientist, I can know new things before the humans can know.
Okay. And as a doctor, what you will do with that?
And I will check everything and a doctor is becoming a good doctor. I can be a good doctor that I know. And I said to my mother, one day when I will be big, my photo will be on every whole world.
Very good. We will also like to know. We will also like to watch you in the or in a world TV. Where in a world news we like to watch you. And that time I will tell that I know. I know this girl. She was with me in one session. You will recognize me if I come at that time when you become a big doctor and a scientist. If I come to you, you will treat me.
Yes, ma'am.
You will remember me.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, darling. So lovely. Wonderful. Over to you, ma'am.
I have something to share. You said you wanted to be a scientist. You want to be a scientist and a doctor. Do you know? I know somebody who is a scientist. So she studied her this thing biotechnology. She became a scientist in biotechnology. She studied for 7 8 years. Then one day she decided, no, I want to do MBBS. I want to be a doctor. So after her PhD, after her postdoctoral, she then went and did her MBBS also, and now she's a doctor. So it is very much possible. You can be a scientist, you can be a doctor, you can be whatever it is that you want. So my best wishes with you, and wonderful reading that you did.
Thank you, ma'am.
Awesome, Kanama. Good job. Yes, and our next reader is, literally the youngest in the session today, I must say. We are going to, I'm going to introduce you to Reshwant. Let me find Reshwant and allow him to unmute. Yes. And Reshwant is a 4-year-old and he lives in Kalpakam, and he is the naughty monkey in the class. Right, and he likes to play pranks with me every single time I meet him, and I have a class with him. And so over to you, Reshwant. I want you to introduce yourself while I pull up. And Reshwant is going. What book do you want to read? The very Hungry Caterpillar or the Cat in the Hat? என்ன book படிக்க போற? Which one do you want to read? I'm not able to hear you. Wait, let me allow you to unmute. Give me 1 second. Yeah. Can you unmute? Now also I'm not able to hear you. Although it is unmuted, I'm not able to hear you. Are the others able to hear her? No, right? Yeah.
I don't see anybody with the name Reshwant on here.
No, it is Chamundeshwari. That's the parent's name that we have on display, but I'm not able to hear Chamundeshwari. Okay.
Maybe on to the next one.
Yeah. Kanama, check that Chamundeshwari, and I will come back to you in the meantime, right? And in the meantime, we are going to go to Ritvik. Yes, Ritvik. No problem. Take your time. No rush, Chamundeshwari. Not an issue. Okay. So next we are going to look or meet Ritvik. Ritvik, are you there, Kana? Because I don't see you on camera. So turn on your camera, Ritvik. Priya, if you're online, if you're around, please turn on your video. Okay. All right. So then let's move on to Sai Sahana and then come back to the others, right? So Sai Sahana, hi Kanama. Yes, Sai Sahana is a 5.9-year-old, lives in Chennai, and she loves to read books with friends, and she loves the exposure she says that she gets here, right, in our community. And she's been a member since August of 2023, and today she's going to read The Monkey Puzzle with us, right? Yes. Awesome. Introduce yourself, Kanama, and while Auntie pulls the book for you.
Hello, my name is K. Sahana. I live in Chennai.
Ma'am, are we audible?
Yes, you are audible, very much audible.
PS Senior Secondary School, Mylapore.
Very nice. Okay, got it. All right, Kanama. So, somebody read the monkey's puzzle. They started it. Would you like to start or continue to read from wherever we left, or do you want to start from the beginning?
You can start. Okay, I'll start from the beginning.
You'll start from the beginning only. Okay. All right. So let's go all the way to the beginning, and you can, over to you.
Monkey Puzzle, Julia Donaldson,
Mm.
Axel Scheffler.
Okay. You don't have to read about the author and publication today. It's okay. Yes.
I've lost my mom. Hush, little monkey, don't you cry. I'll help you find her, said Butterfly. Let's have a think. How big is she? She's big, said the monkey. Bigger than me. Bigger than you? Then I see your mom. Come, little monkey, come, come, come. No, that's an elephant. My mom isn't a great grey hunk. She hasn't got tusks or curly trunk. She doesn't have great thick baggy knees. And anyway, her tail coils round trees. She coils round trees, then she is very near. Quick, little monkey, she is over here. No, that's a snake. Mom doesn't look a bit like this. She doesn't slither about and hiss. She doesn't curl round a nest of eggs. And anyway, my mom got more legs. It's like we're looking for you now, you say? I know where is she then. Come this way. No, that's a spider. Mom isn't black and hairy and fat. She's not got so many legs as that. She'd rather eat fruits than swallow a fly. And she lives in the treetops way up high. She lives in the trees you should have said. Her mom is hiding above your head. No, that's a parrot. Mom's got a nose and not a beak. She doesn't squawk and squabble and shriek. She doesn't have claws or feathery wings. And anyway, my mom leaps and springs.
Awesome. Awesome, Kanama. Over to you guys.
Okay,
Uh,
Anna,
yeah.
you love reading.
Yes, ma'am.
So, which is the best book you have now? Still now you have read one story, which you want to read again and again and again.
The monkey puzzle.
Monkey puzzle. And what happened at the end of that? He find his mama.
The then the end. The butterfly took his to the dad, and dad took to mom, and last the butterfly helps him to find his mom.
So, what do you call the butterfly to him? He's a friend or not a friend?
Not a friend.
Butterfly is not the friend.
He's a friend.
Okay, you have friend in the school?
Yes,
What's the name of your best friend?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay.
Sana, how old are you?
6 years.
She is
Sure.
5
Oh,
years and 8 months, ma'am.
okay. Somewhere between 5 and 6. My question is, why didn't the monkey just say, my mom looks like me? He went all the way first to this elephant, then to the snake, then to the parrot. He could have told the butterfly, no, no, exactly like me, like face like me, arms like me, feet like me. He forgot to say that. You know,
Uh,
how silly of him. So if it happens to us, no, if we someday we wake up and mama is not in the room and we are looking for them and somebody comes, I can help you find mom. First tell them, my mom looks like me. Otherwise, they'll take you out and show you more animals. No, that is not good. Okay, great.
Awesome. Awesome, Kanama. All right. So moving on to our next reader. Sorry, Shantani, were you going to say something? Okay, got it. So moving on to our next reader, Shashwin. All right, Shashwin. Yes, I see you, Kana. Yes, and Shashwin is a 7.9-year-old, lives in Bangalore, and he loves to play Legos and he loves to watch dinosaur movies. He is a dinosaur fan just like my son, right? And he's a member since February of this year. And today he's going to read The Harry and the Bucket Full of Dinosaurs for his love for dinosaurs, right? So that's what he's going to read. Over to you, Kana, to introduce yourself, and then we will start to read.
Hello everyone, my name is Shashwin and today I am going to read a book of The Harry and the Bucket Full of Dinos.
Yes. And over to you, Kana.
Harry and a bucket full of dinosaurs. Nana thought the attic need a
Yeah, are you able to see the screen? And is there anyone else in the room, Kana? Because we are hearing a lot of background noise and we are not able to hear you so well. Okay, yeah.
Nan thought the attic needs a clear out. He let Harry help. Harry found an old box, all gray with dust. He lifted the lid. Dinosaurs. Harry took the dinosaurs downstairs. Here's he 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 undent the dent and once he got up on a chair and washed them in the sink. Nan came to see and say, just what do you think you're up to?
And what did he say?
Dinosaurs don't like boxes, Harry said. They want to be in a bucket.
Hmm.
Some Sam came in from um, watching TV. She said it was stupid, fussing over so much junk. Dinosaurs are not are junk, Harry said.
Very good. Awesome, Kanna.
Ashwin, how old are you?
7.
7. Uh, do you like dinosaurs, Ashwin?
Yes, I do.
Do you know this full story? Have you read it? I have not read it before. This is the first time I'm coming across this story.
Even I didn't read it.
Oh, you haven't read it. Okay, so you should finish it. Now that you've started, I'm sure you're also interested to know what is going to happen. My question is, what if a dinosaur came into your home? A baby dinosaur, not a very big one, just a baby dinosaur. What do you think you'll do with it?
I would take it and take care of it until the parents come.
What if the parents don't come? If the parents don't come, then what will happen?
Then I'll only keep it and
Oh,
take good care. And then after it grows up, it will be my friend.
beautiful. And then you will feed it your favorite food. What is your favorite food?
Um, Pizza, carrots, and broccoli.
Oh, pizza on the one end and carrots and broccoli on the one end. You're very smart, huh? You're trying to fool us. It can be either one or this. This or tell
No.
me honestly, which is your favorite?
Pizza.
Yes, abaya such. Very good. All the best, Vita.
Pizza with a broccoli topping, right, Kanna?
Thank
Okay.
you.
Okay, so you love dinosaur, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And there are books available on dinosaurs. Do you know the names of the different dinosaurs?
Yes, I do.
So there is the and you know that how what they eat and all.
Yes, I do.
You they have I don't know whether now that the cartoon comes or not. There is a when my daughter was young, she used to watch one dinosaur train. Have you watched that ever?
Dinosaur train. No, I didn't.
Yeah, that was amazing one. You know, there was a dinosaur family. They used to get right into that train and they used to go around the places and everywhere they find some adventure and they used to do it. You know, there is a one book of dinosaur about this called the Encyclopedia of Dinosaur, where you will find all kind of dinosaur. And you know, one most important thing, dinosaur also love the vegetables. Most of the dinosaurs are vegetarian.
Yes,
They
ma'am.
if you keep a dinosaur with you and he becomes your friend, then he will also like to share the broccoli and the carrot with you. That will be great, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So what else you do other rather than
I,
reading and going to the school? What other thing you do?
ma'am, I like to play with Legos, ma'am.
Oh, Legos. So you know how to make the things I don't know. You know how to make the things.
Yes, ma'am, I know how to make helicopter with it and trucks
Okay,
and
very good.
cars.
Okay, very good. So keep up your good work, okay? And keep reading. Keep on reading. That's the most important thing. Thank you.
Okay, ma'am.
Good job,
Thank
Kanna.
you.
Thank you, Kanna. Yes, and we're going to move to our next reader. And moving on to Ihan, right? Ihan is 8-year-old, lives in Bangalore, and he says that he loves the way we teach here. And Ihan is going to read When I Grow Up, right, Ihan? So Ihan, tell us, what are you going to do when you grow up? Yes, over to you, Kana. Introduce yourself while Auntie brings up the book for you to read. Wait, I have to allow you to unmute. Yes, can you unmute?
Hi everyone, my name myself is Sheikh Mohammad Ihan. I study in Federal Public School. I am 8 years old.
Awesome, Kana. Do you want to read from the beginning or continue from wherever it was left?
I want to read from beginning.
I thought so. All right. Over to you, Kana.
When I grow up, I will build many things, big and small things, wild and amazing things. I will use science to build them all. First, I will build a bridge. After that, I will build a very tall tower. And then I will build the longest road in the world. It will start at my room and go right up to the moon. When I build these structures, I will be a civil engineer. I, I will build engines too. Some engines will be in rockets and some will be in planes. And the plane will take us from country to country, and the rocket will fly us all the way to Mars. An idea will come with me on all my trips. When I build flying engines, I will be an aerospace engineer.
Yes, you can.
Naidio means grandmother in Assamese. I will build a vehicle that travels under the sea. It will be made of steel and aluminum, and it will be very fast. We will swim with the fishes and sharks' waves. My dear will say, slow down, Papori, but secretly she will love it too. When when I build my submarine, I will be a mm, see, marine engineer.
Awesome, Kana. Good job.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Ihan, what you will become when you grow up?
I will be joined to army and save the country.
Oh, you will join army and you will save the country. Oh
Yes.
God, it's really good to hear. And for that, and so if you join the army, then you won't be able to read the stories. So what will happen to that?
I will read in some holidays.
Okay. So
That's a good answer.
you will find out some time for reading your stories, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. That's good and great. Keep on reading. Okay. That's very important. Good job.
Thank you.
Hi, Han. I was very lost in your thoughts of joining the army, and I was wondering, do you know somebody who's already in the army?
No,
No. Then how did this idea come to you to join the army?
my uncle sees me.
Your uncle?
Sees me.
Oh, he tells you. Okay, your uncle tells you that this is a good thing that you can do. Great.
And he's a civil engineer.
Oh, so this civil engineer was also in the book, no?
Yes. And my sister is a cyber engineer. Cyber
Really?
security engineer.
Cyber security engineer. You don't want to become a cyber security engineer? That sounds big and fancy.
I mean, no, and I'm going to school with Scott and Gates.
Acha, okay, I'll ask you a quick maths question. How old is your sister?
Uh, my aunt. She is my cousin. She is my cousin.
How old is your cousin?
22.
And how old are you?
7.
So
Eight.
after how many years will you become 22?
After 14 years. After 14 years.
Okay, okay. After 14 years, maybe 15 years. Chalo 15 laga lete, okay? So then maybe we'll meet after 15 years and then we'll talk whether you're a civil engineer or in the army or whatever, okay? So ask Gomati ma'am to arrange another call with us in 15 years.
Okay.
Awesome, Kana. All righty, super. Thank you so much, Ihan. And Ihan was not well today, but he managed to come and still read. Good job, and thank you so much, Ihan, for doing that. Yes, and next we are going to bring up Sarah. Right, Sarah is traveling, but for her love for reading, she wanted to take a break and be here to read stories for us. So Sarah is a 7-year-old, lives in Chennai, and Sarah is now going to read The Very Hungry Caterpillar. Yes, Sarah. I'm going to spotlight you, Kanama, and I hope you're able to unmute yourself. Yes, Sarah. Hi.
I'm
I can.
I'm been waiting for you to read.
I know you've been waiting for me. Auntie just saw your message. I was searching for you, and then I saw that you had sent me a message. So now here we are. Are you ready to read?
Yes.
And do you want to
It's easy,
introduce you?
ma'am.
Uh,
Ma'am, it's easy, ma'am.
Easy, easy. The Very Hungry Caterpillar.
Yeah, that story is very easy.
Okay, let us see. Yes, let's start to read. Here you go, and go on, Kanama.
The very hungry caterpillar.
All righty.
Uh,
Are you able to see it, or do you want me to? I know you're taking it from the
yeah,
mobile phone. Are you able to see?
ma'am.
Okay, good.
It is in the light of the moon. A little egg lay on a leaf. One Sunday morning, the mm,
Hmm.
find some and and pop out of the egg. Soon Yes. Mm, and very hungry caterpillar.
Hmm.
And then he uh, started to look for some food. On Monday, he, he ate through one apple, but he was so hungry. He started to look for some food. On Tuesday, he ate two, through two peas, but he was so hungry. He started to look for some food. On Wednesday, he ate through three uh, uh, plums, but he was still hungry.
And we are going to go fast forward all the way to not Saturday, but we're going to go to Sunday. Okay, and let's see what happened on Sunday.
No. The next day was Sunday. Again, the caterpillar ate through one I nice green leaf, and after that, he felt much better. Now he wasn't hungry anymore, and he wasn't yet at caterpillar anymore. He was a big fat caterpillar.
Awesome. He was indeed a very big fat caterpillar.
So, Sarah, where are you going?
We are not able to hear you well, Sarah.
Okay, one question, only question I have for you. Why did the caterpillar feel better after eating only one leaf on Sunday? He used to eat a lot of food, no? But why on Sunday only one leaf he ate and he felt good? Any idea?
I
Don't know. Okay, then
Yeah.
do one thing, read the story again and again at least 3 times, then you will come to know. Okay? Okay, bye. All the best.
Okay. So tomorrow will be the Sunday, right? So what you are going to eat on Sunday?
don't know.
You don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So you enjoy reading this story which you are reading?
Yeah.
And what is the best part of the story? What do you love in this story?
The butterfly comes. That story is there, but the man said it is in the
You know what? You know what happened after the caterpillar become a little bigger?
You know, in 5 standard.
Mm.
Standard.
Okay, fine. You enjoy your trip, okay?
All right,
Okay, okay.
okay, Kannamma. Bye, Sarah. Thank you, Kannamma. Yes, Kanna. All right. So now, I see that the technical issues for Reshwant is fixed. So moving on to, the youngest reader in the community and, in this contest today, and introducing you to Reshwant, right? Reshwant is a 4-year-old, lives in Kalpakam, and we try to unmute him, spotlight him already. So over to you, Reshwant. Let's see if you're able to speak up now. Reshwant and Chamundeshwari, we are ready for you. Okay, I think I unmuted the other one. So give me a minute. I'll spotlight you on this one that you are available. Yes. Can you unmute? Which one should I unmute? There are two Chamundeshwari here. So the one where you are on the video, right? Give me a thumbs up if that is the one I have to unmute. Yeah, okay. I'm still not able to hear you, Chamundeshwari. It's okay. It's okay. Take your time. If not, we will maybe join from your mobile phone or something. Okay, let me unmute the other one. Wait.
For the speaker, they can use the other device, and for
Yeah, correct. Okay, wait. Let me mute the other one and unmute this one. Yeah. Yes. Kanna, are you able to hear me?
You'll have to mute yourself.
Can you mute the other device?
one device. They need the camera one. They need to unmute it.
It is muted, but for some reason we are. Yeah, maybe go to the other room. On that other phone, can he not be on video?
வீடியோ எனக்கு எங்க வீடியோ இருக்குன்னு தெரியலையே.
No problem, no problem. No tension. Let us do it without this thing. Uncle, இப்போ try to unmute. அங்க நான் ask unmute ன்னு போட்டிருக்கேன். I mean video on பண்ண போட்டிருக்கேன். Start video போட்டிருக்கேன் பாருங்க. Yes. Okay. And Chamundeshwari, I'm going to mute this other device. Okay. So Kanna, I'm going to spotlight this one. Hi Kanna. கேக்குது எனக்கு. நீ கொஞ்சம் டர்ன் பண்ணி வைங்க அங்கிள். அவனோட ஸ்கிரீனை கொஞ்சம் அவன் ஃபேஸ் தெரியற மாதிரி. இன்னும் அவன் ஃபேஸ் தெரியல. தெரியுது கண்ணா. எஸ், நீ பேசுங்க பாப்போம். இன்ட்ரோடியூஸ் யுவர் செல்ஃப். என்ன பண்ற நீ? கேக்குது எனக்கு.
ஹலோ
ஹலோடா, கேக்குது எனக்கு. சோ லெட்ஸ் ரீட். ஓகே கண்ணா, வெயிட் பண்ணு. அம்மா ஆண்டி வந்து ஐ வில் ஸ்டோரி கொண்டு வரேன். The cat in the... Yes, I'm able to hear you Kanna.
Are we audible, ma'am?
Yes, you are very much audible, ma. Read பண்ணு.
இப்ப ட்ரை பண்ண. Okay, இப்ப
கொஞ்சம் பெருசா இருக்குங்க இன்னும் கொஞ்சம்.
இல்ல இப்ப சிஸ்டம்.
The sun did not shine. It was too wet to play. So we sat in the house all that wet day. So all we could do
Wait பண்ணு. Here on the top.
I sat there with Sally. We sat there with two. And I said, how I wish we had something to do. Too wet to go out and too cold to play ball. So we sat in the house. We did nothing at all. So all we could do was to sit straight. And we did not like it. Not one little bit. And then something went bump. How that bump made us jump.
Yes.
We looked, then we saw him stepped in on the mat. We looked and we saw him. And the cat in the hat. And he said to us, why do you sit there like that? I know it is wet and the sun is not sunny. But we can have lot of good fun. That is sunny.
Yeah, funny, sunny. What is this?
I know some good games we could play, said the cat. I know some new tricks, said the cat in the hat. A lot of good tricks. I will show them to you. Your mother will not mind at all if I do.
Awesome.
Wow, I am so impressed. You're such a little tiny kid, and the cat in the hat story was just coming out of your mouth like magic. What if you saw a cat wearing a hat that comes to your house? Have you seen a cat?
பாத்துக்கிறியா கேட்டுனா?
Cat பாத்திருக்கியா கேக்குறாங்க.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Have you seen a cat wearing a hat?
Cat hat போட்டு பார்த்திருக்கேன் கேக்குறாங்க.
No.
No. Next time you see a cat, just try putting a hat on her head. Okay?
Okay.
It'll be fun.
Cat மேல hat போட்டா என்ன ஆகும்டா? What will happen? Tell me.
cat மேல hat போட்டா என்ன ஒண்ணு மாட்டாரு.
சொல்லு.
என்னாகும்?
I must compliment you. You speak very well. Your fluency is very, very good for your age.
And the thing about Reshwant is, literally the entire family is investing their time in raising this child, right? At he was 3.3 years when he started in the community. He's now 4 years, and this child could read 400. He was able to read 400 sight words in just 25 days, right?
That's
And
what.
and he has read in last 1 month alone he has read 100 books. So every month he's reading 100 books a month. That is about 2 to 3 books a day, right? That's the speed at which he's reading.
Brilliant. I could say, I mean, I totally enjoyed your narration. You were so fluent. I felt like I was only reading. It felt so good. All the best, bacha.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Okay. And you love reading, right?
Reading பிடிக்குமா?
Yes, yes.
Yes. And you enjoy reading. That I can make it out from your reading only. The way you are pronouncing each little words, You are amazing. You know the meaning of amazing?
Amazing.
Too good.
தெரியுமா?
That is too good.
ரொம்ப குட்டா படிக்கணும்.
I also love how the whole family is involved.
Yes.
It's just so endearing to see that. Again, I would love to do
Good.
something special for families like this. So definitely stay till the end. I think we're just few more students, right?
Yes, just a couple more and then we are good to go. Right? So enna kanna?
Today is my birthday.
What? Today is your birthday? I didn't know
Happy
this,
birthday.
da.
Many happy returns of the day. Happy birthday.
Many more happy returns of the day, Kanna. I didn't know this. Really? Okay, so everybody, can we all sing happy birthday to him?
Yes.
Yes. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Reshwant. Happy birthday to you. May God bless you, dear. May God bless you, dear. May God bless dear Reshwant. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Dakana. Thank you. So today he completed his 4th year. Today he turned 4. Awesome, Kana. Good job. Very, very beautiful. And I had no idea today was your birthday. So thank you for telling me that it was your birthday today. All right. So moving on to our next participant, and one of the other very consistent and very enthusiastic child in the room. Let me mute you, Chamundeshwari, and then I will bring on the other person.
Oh. Very good.
எனக்கும் கேக் அனுப்பிச்சு விடு. Okay. So moving on to yes, Subiksha. And Subiksha is 7-year-old, lives in Chennai. And Subiksha is, one of the, and I'm going to share a small story after Subiksha has finished reading. And, Subiksha is one of the most dedicated kid. She would write, so she's part of my diamond community. Every day I read a daily reading practice, right? Every day I read. And she would take note of every single story I've read in her notebook, and she would practice reading. And the dedication, right? Again, the entire family is invested in her reading. So good job, Kanama. So today Subiksha is going to read The Snail and the Whale, right? Subiksha, can we read The Snail and yes, introduce yourself while I bring in The Snail and the Whale.
My name is Subiksha. I'm studying in second standard B section. My class name is SRDF. My school name is SRDF Vivekananda Vidyalaya in Chennai.
Awesome. Okay, Kanama, over to you.
The snail and the whale.
Wait, Pananga. Wait, let me bring it in. Yes.
Auntie can zoom it.
Are you able to read it now?
Yes, Auntie.
Yeah.
This is a tale of a tiny snail and a great big grey blue humpback whale. This is a rock as black as soup. And this is a snail with an itchy foot. The sea snail slithered all over the rock and gazed at the sea and the ships in the dock. And as she gazed, she sniffed sighed. The sea is deep and the world is wild. How I long to sail, said the tiny snail. These are the other snails in the flock who were stuck or tied to the smooth black rock and said to the snail with the itchy foot, "Be quiet, don't wriggle, sit still, stay put." But the tiny sea snail sighed the sniffs, then cried, "I have got it. I have hitched a lift." This is the trail of the tiny snail. A silvery trail that looped and curled and said,
And said what?
"This is the sea, so wide and free that carried the whale and the snail on his tail."
Awesome, Kanama. Very nice. I want to see or hear you read the entire story, but over to Ritika and Chantani.
Lovely, Subisha. You're so fluent. Have you read this story before?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you read other Julia Donaldson stories as well?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, which one is your favorite?
Monkey puzzle.
Monkey Puzzle. It seems like a group favorite. So what happens in this, the snail, this particular book? Do you know what happens in the end? What is happening? Do you understand what's happening?
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me.
There is one snail, itchy foot,
Hmm.
grey blue whale, snail, and
At last, what happened?
last
That only.
that only.
Ma'am asked me.
இல்ல கண்ணம்மா, ma'am is asking what happens in the end. கடைசியில என்ன நடக்கிறது மட்டும் தான் she's asking, not the entire story.
The snail and the whale helped. Snail helped whale.
Snail helps the whale. So such a tiny snail helps such a big whale. Yes?
Yes.
It's possible, no? If we want to help, even if we are small, we can help somebody.
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Will you help other people?
Yes, ma'am.
And I want to talk about something here. So inside our diamond community, we have what is called as habit creation, right? We have 6 habits for children, and one of the habits is charity. One habit is doing a chore in the house, right? You have to share your parents' chore. The third habit is paying gratitude. Reading a book every day is one of the other habit. The fifth one is to check with the parents on how their day was, right? And I wanted to iterate that because you asked for the helping, right? She helps her mom at home because it gives her points for doing that in the day. And she's also having a piggy bank. She's saving to do charity, right? That she does. But the main point I wanted to highlight, and I'm going to take about 2 minutes to share this story. So Subiksha asks her dad every day, "Appa, how was your day? How was your day good?" In the morning, she says, "Have a happy day, Daddy." Right? For 2 months, when she was in summer holidays, she used to call her dad. She was in her nana nani's, like grandparents' house, and dad was in Chennai. So she would call him and ask every day, "Daddy, how was your day?" Right? And her father, after like 2 3 weeks, he shared the story in to me with overwhelming joy. He said, "My child, my bacha is asking me how was my day. My mom, she reminds me of my mom." Right? And I shared this story with the Tag Mango, the platform, that where the habit sharing is all possible, right? And you have no idea, this little girl is inspiring that entire organization for a mission. Why? Because this story inspired this story, and the story of another one child that I shared with them is inspiring them. They say that this is the reason why they are doing what they are doing. Right? Tag Mango, an organization as big as Tag Mango, their CEO is saying that Subiksha is the reason why they are able to why they are keeping up on their mission, right?
Yeah.
So something as little as a habit creation like that is creating a bond between the mother and the child, the father and the child, creating the Ashvi is doing charity, right? And Reshwant is reading books. 100 books a month is not a simple feat, right? Yes, and Vaishnavi, looking at the kind of spellings and the fluency with which she reads, right? So that is what we have been able to do in the diamond community. And I wanted to highlight Subiksha at this point, right? And the kind of support that her parents also give her. Amazing, amazing, right? So I just wanted to share this with you.
Beautiful.
It's
Amazing.
really amazing and beautiful. And Shubiksha, your name is so beautiful.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. So Shubiksha, if do you really feel that the even in the small person can do the big things, right? Like you are doing, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So do you help your friends in your school when they don't able to do their work?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So how you feel when you help somebody?
Happy, ma'am.
Happy? And you want to serve to everyone every time?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
I
I think we lost her.
No, it is just, I think the technically that
Yeah.
it will be.
Yeah, yes, yes. All right. So, with that, I think we have covered all of our readers. Is there anyone else that I did not call who was ready? I know a few others couldn't turn up. Is Sushrudan here? Is Ritvik, Sushrudan, any of you here? I don't see them in the attendees list by their name. If you're logged in using somebody else's name, please let me know, Kana, so that I can spotlight you. Okay. So with that, we come to the end of that, amazing lineup of kids who, were able to read. And, it is such a pleasure, right? See, for me, it gives me that, that that pleasure, that contentment in my heart that, when I see these children read like this, it gives me tears of happiness, tears of joy. But thank you so much, all your parents, for supporting your children. Every single one of you, I know the parents have supported your children, and the very fact that you decided that reading is important for their life, that itself hats off to each one of you. And thank you so much for that trust that each one of you had in me, in making that reading fluency become a possibility for your child, right? So thank you so much, everyone. But stay on. We are going to continue. We only have passed half of it. We are going to have an amazing spotlight of two things that we are going to do. One about the handwriting, another story that you're going to read. So here is where the rest of you all are going to take take on from here. So no problem, Subiksha's mom understood, and we are moving on to the next agenda item, which is and so far, how was it like? Everybody, the audience who were looking at it, who was experiencing it, type your one word here. Like, how was it? Was it mind blowing? Was it wow? Was it amazing? You want your child to read like this? What is it that you are feeling? Type in the chat box so that we are able to read that and know your sentiment you're feeling right now. Right? And while you do that, we'll take the next 5 to 7 minutes to talk about the nuances of handwriting. Right? Over to you, Shantani. And last time Shantani was here in our community, she showed our children how the hand exercises are very important in terms of making your child write well and write fluently and write without having that pain in the hand, etc. Right? So over to you, Shantani. We're eagerly waiting to see what you've for us today. Yes, so over to you.
Thank you, Gomti, and thank you all of you for waiting here for so long. And you people are so amazing. When I was young like you people, I don't remember that how good I was in the reading. It's really good, and my all love and blessings to all of you. Acha, now tell me one thing. How many of you heard every time in the school, in the classes, like, oh my God, your handwriting is not good? Raise your hands. How many of you hear that?
Do you want in the gallery mode, Shantani?
Yeah.
Or do you want... Okay.
Okay. So, thank you. Okay. So, one thing I will tell you today, from the next time, if somebody says that your handwriting is not good, tell them my handwriting is not legible. There is nothing called good and bad handwriting. It's only either it can be readable or it is not readable. Okay? So sometimes what happens, do we like to play every time? No. We don't want to read also every time. Like that, there are few times when we also don't like to write. And you know why it is happened? Why it happened? Just because a little thing. You use the wrong pencil for yourself. Right? And today I will show you that if you are writing with a pen, then what kind of pen you should use. And if you are writing with a pencil, then what kind of pencil you should use. Your pencil should be this kind of pencil, which is a hexagonal pencil. Okay? Or the round pencil. And don't use, now you have the pen pencil, you have the triangular pencil, right? You have lots of fancy pencils, but no, you use this pencil. This, because it will help you to hold your pencil properly. You will holding the pencil like this with these two finger resting here. Okay, like this. You will be holding your pencil like this, and your pencil is going to rest here, here. And always use the big pencil. If your pencil goes down here, if it is goes down here, so this pencil is not for your writing. You will not use that. You know why? Because if your pencil is becoming smaller, then it's, if you hold it very tight, your finger, this tip, this portion of your finger started paining, and you don't want to write. That's what is only happening. It's not that your handwriting is bad. It's not that nobody can read your handwriting. It's only your hand started paining and you stopped writing. And your brain said that don't write. Our eye, our hand, and our brain, they are very best friend. You have best friend in the school, right? So these are they are also very best friends. So one of them get hurt, the other one starts on the spot. They said that no, don't do it. I don't want to do it. He is hurt, so I'm not going to do it. So this is what is happening. So if you are using the pencil, you will be using this pencil. Okay. And if you are using the pen for your writing, I don't think any one of you use the pen. But when you start you writing with the pen, remember your pen should have this kind of cushion, this kind of holding. Okay, this kind of thing where you can hold your pen properly. And again, your pen should be resting this portion of your hand. Okay, so this is the important thing, one most important thing. And whenever you feel, when you are writing and you feel that your hand is becoming tired, just drop your pen and pencil, rub your palms, make this kind of exercise. Do this. Just pull your fingers like this and leave it for a few minutes, and then again you write. Okay, don't stress on the writing that you have, no, I have to finish, I have to continue. Your all the speed and everything will come with time. If you practice it, it will definitely come. But if you put yourself in too much of pressure, too much of stress, then you won't be able to do the things. So these are the few things which you need to learn from the very early phase. Select your pencil properly, select your pen properly, and do the writing with joy. Again, always remember to hold the pencil like this. No, pencil, some of you have the tendency of holding the pencil like this and you write. If you hold the pencil like this, what is happening? Your hand is like this. And this, what happened? If your hand is like this will start paining, and it will start paining here, and you won't, after some time, you don't want to write. So what happened if you just hold your pencil like this? If your pencil holding like this and it is resting here, it is easy to hold the pencil and write. Okay, and your hand will also not pen. You can write fast. Your hand will also not pen like this. Okay, so it is important to hold the pencil properly. And it's my request to the parent that make it very sure that pencil, when they are holding the pencil, it should not be like this. It should not go down. It should not be like this. It is always on the top. You will see the none of the pen which we use, it's never goes down this portion. It is never. You will not find a pen that small. No. Why? Because this is the standard size, which is easy to hold and write, which will make you feel writing more. So that is the standard size of the pen. You will never find a pen of this size. Then why we will use the pencil when it's become this size? So please make it sure, make it a practice for your child also, not to use the small pencil. They always have to use this bigger pencil. Okay, this is the one thing, and I'll show you some hand exercise which will always help you to get more energy. You all have the good habits of reading, right? So before you start your day, every time you go for your reading sessions and all, you just do this exercise. First, you rub your palms, and first thing you will do is like this. Your hand should be like this. It should be loose, and keep it loose for 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Then again rub your palm. And then you put your this hand like this. Your one hand will be like this. Straight. This is the straight portion. Another hand will also be the right like this, the straight portion. Straight. And now your hand will be, this hand is fixed. And this hand, this one, will come and punch. You will not have the rings in your fingers. Okay? And it is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And reverse. Now this hand is going to be the fixed. This is like this. You palm it and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rub your palm. Now make a cup. This, you make a fist here and this hand become a cup. You make it like this and make it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, Shahana, your this will be not go this up. It will be just up to your face. Okay? Okay, up to your face, like this. And it is like this much. Your face, your chin, you hold it like this. And you pull it up. Now bring it out. Not your, only your hand, not your face. Yes. And now the second hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, rub your palm. And now you will be, we have, when we write now, this portion of our hand is become very tired. Always. This is the most important part because it holds the pencil. These two fingers join. So we have to take care of this part. So what we will do, we'll make the hand like this, and this. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then the reverse one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then make your palm. And now the most important thing. These fingers, they become very tired every time. They're very naughty. You know why? They don't want, they feel, they want, always want to make you feel I'm tired and I will not write. So you have to give them some more vitamins to them. Okay. So what you will do, you will just fasten your fingers like this. And it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rub your palm. And now this part of the hand. This is also very important because it stays with your papers and all. So what you will do, you will just put it like this and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So these are the 5 exercises I have shown you. You have to do this. Okay. When you feel fatigued, when you don't feel like writing, do this exercise and choose the correct pencil for yourself. This will definitely going to help you. Okay. And remember one thing, nobody, if anybody says that your handwriting is a bad handwriting, we are not going to tell that, no, it is not a bad handwriting. No, 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 no. It's not bad. It's only not readable. It's not legible. Okay. That's it. But we can definitely, with the practice, we can definitely do it. Even your speed of your writing, your formation of the letters, your joining the letters, everything can be corrected. And this is the correct age to correct that. Okay? Yes, Gomti, you want to ask me something?
Awesome. Thank you so much for all that. And parents, how many of you would want a detailed session from Shantani on doing this for your children, right? Type me in the chat box. Yes. Type me in the chat box if you want a detailed session about this because she is an expert in handwriting. She helps both adults and children, but more so she enjoys doing this for children, right? And she works with children. As you can all see how she comes across, she's a Montessori mom herself, right? And she uses those gentle parenting ways to help children. So I see a lot of you asking for me, and this is what we are going to do, right? We are going to do one of two things. One, I'm going to and I'm just now announcing this, Shantani, in front of everyone. I'm going to invite you into our inner circle call one of these days, where on Fridays, where you're going to come and deliver this for our children, where it's going to be a detailed session, right? So we will do that. And number two, you all have a free webinar that Shantani is going to conduct for all of you all, right? So I will be sharing that link for the free webinar. Like, it's a master class that she will be conducting. It'll be a 1 hour to 90 minutes of master class that she'll be conducting. So I will be sharing that link for all of you. Shantani, if you have that link, you can share in the chat box right now. If not, we will send it again to them.
I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you. You just
Yes.
share it with them so that they can.
Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect, perfect. And the other most exciting thing, and thank you so much, Shantani, for doing this. For all the title winners today, Shantani is going to offer a free one-on-one consulting session for all of you parents who are going to be the title winners, so that you can have that consulting with her and take your journey forward, right? So thank you, Shantani, for doing that
And
for
just
us.
for that, they don't have to do too much of thing. They just have to give me a call. At this, my will be you share my number with them with the title winner.
Yes.
They
Yes.
will be just sending me a message, a text message. I will get back to them when we can connect and do it.
Perfect, perfect, awesome. Thank you so much, Shantani. Everybody, share your love, show your emoticons, love emoticons for Shantani auntie. Yes, how many of you loved that? Yes, thank you so much, Shantani. And now we are going to get on to the, very, and so this is Shantani auntie's little bit about, what she's teaching. So I'll be sharing this with you all along with her number and the access to her free masterclass where you all can go and take advantage of. Yes. The next that we're going to do is I'm going to spotlight Ritika auntie, and she's going to talk about positive parenting. And I'm hoping that she's going to read a book for us, because Ritika auntie is also an author. Yes, she is an author, and she is also the parenting coach that of positive parenting. So over to you, Ritika, to take it forward for us.
Thank you so much. And because we are talking about parenting, can I just request all the kids to bring their parents to listen, because this is for every one of you. So just take a minute and call your mama, papa, amma, appa, so that they can also listen. Is that fine, Gomati? Awesome. Call the mamas and the papas so that they can also be a part of this session. You all have enjoyed yourself for the last 1.5, 2 hours. Now let the parents also come in. And when I do the story, okay, I'll do a quick story also. Then also all of you can sit together, okay?
And parents, I know, over time, but I know we are all, I don't see any child being tired or anything. We're all glued to this. So auntie is going to read us all a story. She's an author, right? So she's going to read us a story, and she's also going to talk about parenting, right? And for parents. So let's, bring all our parents. Yes. And over to you, Ritika. And stay, sorry, excuse me, and stay with us, because I'm going to share or announce the result of that consistent, not result of this reading today, but whoever was the consistent readers, I'm going to announce that result. And then we're going to talk about what do you have in store, what are the winners going to get. We are going to share all of that after Ritika auntie's session is over. Yes, over to you, Ritika.
Awesome, awesome. I hope all the parents are here as well. I have some amazing news to share with you, and I've just put it in the chat box. I have shared the link to something that I'm offering all of you as a gift from me to Gomati's community, which is a free webinar This webinar that I do, it's a paid webinar that people pay a minimum of 500 rupees to come into. But because this is Gomati's group and I know her for many years now, I'm very happy to extend this for free to all of you. So this is for parents to register because the webinar is geared towards parents, not per se towards children. And the idea about this is that I believe in a fundamental called being an epic parent. Okay. So this is something that I teach a lot of parents. There are more than 500 parents in the community that I nurture and that they've been with me for a very long time. And the epic parenting is about being empowered with the right knowledge, using positive parenting fundamentals, being an impactful parent, and being a conscious parent. Okay. So these are big, big, heavy, heavy words for our children, but I'm sure for our parents, they are very, very soothing words because all of us want to be the best version of ourselves for our children, right? Is that true, parents? If that is true, tell me, give me a thumbs up in the chat box or give me a thumbs up in the emoji if you want to be the best version of yourself for your children. Yes, I see that, Ramalakshmi. Yes. What about the others? Others don't want to be the best version? Yes, I'm seeing a lot of thumbs ups coming up, right? And the beautiful thing is that our children teach us to go back to our own childhood, the carefreeness that we had as a child, all of the things that we enjoyed, our children bring that back to us. They bring back games and sports and rolling on the floor and going out in the park and maybe even sitting on the slide. I want to know, is there any parent here who climbs trees with their kids? Has any parent? Yes, yes, yes. Gomati and I are raising our hands. Anybody else who has climbed trees with their kids? Come on, guys, I need to see this. Yes, I know. Lovely, Shantani ma'am, I see you. So all of us need to commit to be able to do something this fun and crazy with our kids. Go and hang with the trees. I've climbed so many trees and people used to watch and they used to laugh. How does it matter? How do we care what people think? You are enjoying with your child, and that is the most important thing. How many kids here play in the mud, in the mitti? How many kids? I want to see their hands. Who all plays in mitti, in the mud? Rolling on the floor. Yes, I see Ehan does. Okay. All right. Lovely. That is all very good. And we need to go back to that. Yes, Ashvi, lovely. I see that, Shahana. We all need to understand that there are some very fundamental things that are important for child development, right? And this is where I come to being an epic parent. You have to empower yourself with the right knowledge. You have to be a positive parent, P for positive, I for impactful, and C for conscious. So this webinar link, which I'm again dropping into the chat box, this will take you directly to the webinar, which I'm offering to free for all of you. And I will also be, I think Gomati will announce that later, but for the title winners, I have another, offering coming up and another prize. But as you do that, as the parents are filling this in, I'm going to read this book since I found one of our children to look like Ramya. I thought, why not read Ramya's book? This is my second book. I've total published 5 books. And this is Ramya's Bat, published by Little Book Lovers Academy. I don't know if you can see it. I'll try and hold it in a way that you can see all of it, right? Is Ramya visible to everyone?
Yes, yes, she is. In fact, our children have read Ramya's tiffin box already.
Ah, yes. So Ramya's tiffin box is in the same series of Little Book Lovers.
Yes,
It was
yes,
published by Miss Muchis, and this was another title that I wrote for them.
yes, yes.
So this is amazing, amazing. Love it. Okay. Gomti, do take some screenshots, yeah?
Sure.
So today we are reading Ramya's Bat, and you can see there is a little bit, if you all know the author and the illustrator, you know how to read the author and the illustrator? Yes? So in the author name, do you see my name? Yes, Ritika auntie, and in the illustrator name, you see Chetan? Okay. Is there something strange going on here? Do you see something is strange on this cover? Something is strange, right? Why is Ramya holding a badminton racket? Yeah, we'll see. Okay. So here is the story. Ramya sees her classmates play a game of cricket. Ramya cheers as Ram bowls and claps when Prem makes runs. Wait. Okay, here. Ali hits a ball. Ali's bat hits the ball and Sam takes a wicket. Ramya cheers as Ram bowls and claps when Prem makes runs. Ramya, oh, she really likes this game and wants to bat at once. But all the boys say, no, we only have one bat. Why don't you bring your own? Then you may play with that. This happens, no? Sometimes the boys say, we have only one bat now, we can't play, we can't let you play. So that's what they were doing with Ramya. So what does Ramya do? Let's see. Ramya runs home to Pa and asks him to buy one. But Pa says, no, Ramya, cricket is not all fun. It's not an easy sport, so leave it to the boys. Can you pin me? I think, Gomati, I think I'm no longer...
Yeah, pinned in again.
Okay. I can't see myself very well now.
I had, wait a minute. Where are you?
I had the maximize screen, no, so I could read it easily.
Wait. Yes.
Yeah, thank you. It's not an easy sport, so leave it to the boys. Let's play some other game. I'll bring out all your toys. Okay, so now Pa says, I'll bring some other toys. I don't think we should buy a bat for you. Okay. So now what has Pa given her? Pa has given her a lot of blocks. Do you know what blocks are? You guys play with blocks? Yes? No? Okay, Sahana doesn't play with blocks. Does anybody play with blocks? Okay, Abhirami has a hand up, so I think she plays with blocks. Okay. So she builds a tower. If you can see this. She builds a block tower, then spots her plastic doll. She sees her Barbie. Now what is she going to do with her Barbie? She swings it like a bat and the blocks, they fall. So see, the head of the doll went flying away and she hits the doll like a bat. So they feel, oh God, what is she doing? Now let's see what does Pa do? This will keep you busy. I know that you like art. Pa gives her a paint box, 4 brushes and says start. So now Pa, what does he do? He brings her a art set, art kit. Okay, he brings a paper and pen and brush and all of that. So why don't you do drawing? Let's forget about cricket. Ramya draws a small girl who slides to take a catch, draws a cup next to her, writes player of the match. Oh my God, this cricket fever is just not leaving her. Pa is wondering what is happening. She's not leaving only. She wants cricket so bad. Oh my God. Pa gifts her a racket. Try badminton today. She thanks Pa, picks it up and runs out to play. Now Ramya has an idea. Okay, Abhirami's mama is totally enjoying the book, huh? More than Abhirami. Okay. Her friends are at cricket. She shows them what she's got. The boys laugh but say, fine, we'll let you take a shot. So everybody is making fun of her. They're like, okay, what will she do with a racket? Let her play. Now what happens? Let's see. Ramya hits the ball hard. She did it. Cheer the boys. Oh my God, look how hard she hit the ball. The ball soars out of sight. Crash. Oh no, what's that noise? Oh God, what has happened? What do you think happened? Oh my God. There is glass all around. Ramya feels scared and sad. The ball broke Sam's window. Pa will be hopping mad. Now what will Pa do? She took the racket and she broke Sam's window. This is going to be horrible. She's so scared. Pa is going to really scold her. Is that right? Is he going to scold her? Yes? But Pa's words amaze her. Wow, child, you hit a 6. You'll get your cricket bat. The window I will fix. Look how happy her father is. Oh my God, he never knew that his daughter is so talented in sports. Ramya has a new bat. She's happy as can be. She joins the cricket team. Her proud pa claps with glee. And Papa is standing right there behind her, clapping for her. Look at her. So beautiful. Ramya bats really well. Her shots are hard to catch. Oh, everybody loves Ramya playing. Do you know how this is going to end? It's a beautiful ending. I'm going to read I thought I will not read the whole thing, but now you're so enjoying it. I'm going to read the whole thing. Everyone cheers for her. She's player of the match. All right, kiddos. You enjoyed? I enjoyed looking at your such happy faces. How did you find the story? If you liked it, give it a heart. Give it a little heart in the chat box. Or give it a little heart in the emoji.
And I'm going to put it in gallery mode so we can see all the emojis.
Absolutely. I want to see all of the emojis. Awesome. Awesome. Turn on your cameras. I'll take a picture. Turn on all your cameras. Everybody who's not on this, let's take a picture with Ramya. Okay, we're going to take a selfie with Ramya. Awesome. Gomati, can you do that?
Yes, I'm going to do that. Everybody turn on your camera, Kannama. Yes, did you all enjoy it? Give me a heart if you enjoyed it, or this heart or this heart. And somebody gave me this heart the other day, right? So whichever heart you prefer. Yes, ready? Smile. Yes. Awesome. Awesome.
Just one more I'll take, huh? Just hold on.
Yes.
Awesome. Thank you so much. So once again, thank you for all the time that you gave us. And it was an amazing experience, listening to all the kids. I'm just dropping the webinar link once. And Gomati, if you can also drop later in the
Sure,
group.
I will do that. Yes, yes, yes. And all of you, you will get the link to both Shine Tiny's webinar and to Ritika's webinar. And I'm also going to unveil to you what's coming, right? So thank you so much for doing this, Ritika, and everybody. Ritika also has something interesting for all the title winners. I'm going to share with you all. So this is her webinar, details to her webinar, and she also has, like she said, 4 more books titles that she has read. I'm going to share the link of all of those names of all of those books. So in case you want, how many of you would want Ritika auntie to have a storytelling session for you all? Type me in the chat box. Maybe we can bring her on one of those days, or when she does her story reading, I can pass on her story reading sessions for all of you to go and attend that. Yes, awesome. So now, with that, there was so much of action packed reading we did today, right? How many of you here want to know what is in store for the winners, right? What is coming for the winners? So I kept it as a secret for all the all the participants. I did not reveal to them what is it that they're going to win, but now I'm going to reveal that to you. Yes, how many of you want to know this? Type me or show me your hand. Say me. Yes. Yes, we have quite a lot coming for all of you all. Number one, you're all going to win a t-shirt that says, I am a super reader. How many of you would love that? A t-shirt that will say, I'm a super reader. Yes? Yes, and you'll all get a t-shirt. The winners will get the t-shirt that says, I'm a super reader, and also a certificate that will say super reader title winner. This is all a physical gift that will be shipped to you once the results are announced, right? And you will also win Early Readers Lab gift voucher worth 10,000 rupees that you can use for your upgrades, right? So you can buy your future membership with us, and that's a 10,000 rupees gift voucher you're going to get. You're also going to get physical books, a gift. Auntie does the curation, right? You're going to all win a 2,000 rupees gift hamper, and auntie is going to do curation of books for all of you all. This will also be shipped to you along with your certificates and t-shirts. And like I mentioned to you, Shaintanya auntie is going to give a free one-on-one handwriting consultation for all the title winners. This is a prize worth of 5,999. So she's going to do it all for you all free. And you're going to have that, one-on-one time with her to understand how to improve your handwriting and things like that. You're also going to get a free one-on-one parenting consultation session with Ritika auntie, right? So Ritika auntie is going to meet your parents, and you're going to have that conversation with her to take your parents to take your parenting style, to work on it and get some tips, and on to see how you can work on your current challenges with your children. Yes. So how many of you are loving this? Yes. Type love in the chat box if you're loving this. So all the winners are going to win total prizes worth 21,999, right? So this is what is in store for all the title winners. Yes. Type love in the chat box if you love it. And I see some of you parents have not casted your vote. So I'm going to also share the link of all of the participants along with their links. So take that time to vote for the kids, so that you're also participating in the voting process. Yes. Awesome. And today we are not announcing the winners yet, because Shaintanya auntie, I, and Ritika auntie has to deliberate on how each of you did, right? We have to discuss and we have to come up with that. And second, we have to also see how the parents have done the audience have done the voting and my voting. So all of that together, we will come up with the voting, right? And we have to do some work, about half an hour, 1 hour of work. And hence we will not be announcing the results here. We will be announcing the result in our inner circle call this coming Friday, right? August 2nd is when we will be announcing the title winners, and we will have our graduation ceremony on that day. Yes, all of you noted? And I was telling you from the beginning that there was a lot of practice sessions that happened. There was so much of work that all these parents have put together in the practice sessions to get the children up to speed, right? So I thought it was only right for me to honor the effort that each of these children have put in. And the results are coming in, as they read, we are able to see that result of that hard work and that practice that they have done. So I wanted to recognize and identify the consistency that the children, each of them took on with them, right? So in order to recognize and identify that, I have identified three winners who are consistent, who were consistent in the practice. So I want all of you all to turn on your videos and cheer for all the winners as I call their names, right? Yes. Are you all ready? Yes, ready. And use the emoticon for, the party emoticons, whatever, to bring that on and show your, love for them. So the most consistent winner, right? The first of the winners, the, the title winner or the winner, the first prize goes to the budding readers. Yes, Abhirami and Reshwant. Yes, good job, Abhirami and Reshwant, for your consistency. They have met 33 times in the past, 1 month. 33 times, no kidding, right? In 1 month, there are more than, there are only 30 days. They met 33 times to read, right? So good job, both of you. And you will be winning, each winning 500 rupees worth of Amazon gift voucher that I hope you will use it for buying books. If not, any educational toys that you can use it for, right? And the second of those winners, the most consistent readers award, goes to the team Evergreen. Yes, evergreen, Arvind and Subiksha. Yes, awesome. And they have met 31 times out of the past 30 days, right? 31 times with all the challenges, and working parents. And all of these parents are working parents, right? To have that time, make up that time to meet and do the practice was incredible, right? So good job, Arvind and Subiksha. Good job, Kana. Yes, and the third prize goes to the star readers. Star readers, Ihan and Sarah. Yes, good job, Ihan and Sarah. They have met, I think they've met 21 times out of the 30 days in the last month. So, good job, all the three teams. And as you can see, each of them had their own team names. They had a team leader and all that. So, there was plenty of work that went in. And I can see that these practice sessions had given them a lot of leeway, a lot of advantage, right? So, that is what I wanted to share. And lastly, like I said, the result and graduation ceremony is going to happen on the August 2nd. Right. So the first of these, consistent winners win 500 rupees each, 400 rupees each for the second, and 300 rupees each for the third. Use it with, for the books that you will buy from Amazon. Yes. High five, all of you. High five, all of you. Yes, good job. Good job. High five. And I really love the consistency that you all portrayed and displayed. So, good job, all of you. And you all can understand right now that when you are consistent with your reading practice, the kind of reading fluency you are all able to get. Yes, that's because of the consistency. In life, everything is about how consistent you are. It's not about how talented you are. It's not about how much you know already. It's about how consistent you are with whatever you're doing, be it your studies, be it your exercise, be it your drawing, be it your karate, be it whatever you're doing along with the reading, right? So, how many of you will promise to me that you will be consistent with whatever you do? Yeah, Pinky promise? Consistent with every